Good evening everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm so sorry this vlog was meant to be up on Saturday, but I've been ill again. I know, again. I'm not very lucky, so I'm so sorry about that. And tonight I'm definitely going to be vlogging about the product I was meant to be vlogging about on Saturday, which I reviewed on my blog on Thursday or Friday, I can't remember. It feels like ages ago though. Yeah, and it's another 17 product, which I was very 50-50 about, and if you read my blog post then you will obviously know all about it already, but I'm going to give a brief overview of the advantages and disadvantages of it. This is my personal opinion, so what I say might not work for you, but yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be of some use, and I'm going to tell you how I use it. Right, so I will start by showing you the product. This is the product, 17's Stay Time Foundation. So it says on the bottle that you get 25 hours wear out of it, and I also got mine in porcelain. I got mine from my local drugstore, Boots. You can get it from Superdrug, I'm sure you can get it online as well. And I got mine on the deal, which was buy one get one half price across all 17 products. Now I didn't get this for the half price because it's the cheapest item, which is half price, and I bought this alongside my shimmer brick, which I've just recently reviewed on a vlog as well. And this was £6.49, so that's full price. If you bought a product and this was the cheapest one, if you bought 17 products and this was the cheapest one, then you would be getting it for £3 something. So that is super good. That is a great amount for the price, because this is a 30ml bottle and my MAC is a 30ml one as well, and that cost me about £25 every time I need a new one. I know it's absolutely so expensive, and this is exactly the same amount but for so much cheaper. So starting with the advantages. This product gave me amazing coverage. I've never had coverage so good. As you'll probably all know, I love good full coverage. I go on about it so much, and this is a big deal for me. This was super thick. Now I don't know whether that's an advantage or disadvantage. To me it was kind of good because I felt like when I put it straight on, it gave me that flawless finish straight away without having to build up the foundation. It just gave it there and then with one coat of it. So that was really good for me, but people who don't like the heavy coverage, this product's definitely not for you at all, because it is super thick, as I will show you now. Just a little pump is like, you can see the thickness there, and when you rub it in you can still feel the thickness, and it's much harder to rub in than a very lightweight foundation. Another thing is, you'll probably have just realised I pumped the product out of the bottle. I love this way of getting foundation out of the bottle because you get so much less wastage with foundation. I've had one where it's like being a screw top and you have to pour it into your hand and you waste so much product doing that, but with this you get the right amount of product out. And when using this product, obviously I'm talking about how I use it further on in this vlog, but I will quickly tell you that when I dot my foundation on my face, I pump out of the bottle, and it's really good because you get the exact right amount of product that you want in the places that you want. So I love that idea. As I said before, I got this in porcelain. They had 6 other shades, and with past experiences with drugstore foundations, I've always found that they've stated that they're going to be for paler skin, but when I've put them on my face they've gone like super orange, and that's so not a good look, as many of you will agree. So I was really happy that they had so many paler colours for light-skinned people. They also had foundation shades to suit other skin tones, but I found that many of them were really good for pale skin people. I mean, I'm not too pale, but I like a paler foundation, and this matched my skin really well. I'd like to say it matched my skin as well as my MAC, which was really good. Now for the disadvantages. Obviously some people might find the thickness horrible, the consistency, but I guess that's what you're getting if you want really full coverage, which this product gives, like I've said. This product, when applying it to my face, it dries really fast, which made it super hard to use my Real Techniques foundation brush. I use this normally with every other foundation to blend my foundation in and down my neck, etc. But with this one I couldn't. When I dot it on my face, when I'd done my nose, my cheeks, my chin, when I got to my forehead, these dots had like almost dried, and it made it super hard to blend outwards and into my neck. By the time I got to my neck, I was just running out of the product, which was really bad. And I also found that when I wore it for the whole day, it remained sticky the whole time. Even though it dried really fast, so I couldn't blend it, it just stayed really sticky, which was not very good because it came off of my clothes. If I itched my face, it came off on my fingers. So I found this a really big negative. And also the final thing, the reason I am not going to put this on my face and show you like super how I use it, not show you fully how I use it, super is just my word at the minute if you haven't realised, is because I have found that it gave me loads of spots. This is such a bad thing because I had clear skin for ages. I started using this 2 weeks ago and I've used it for about a week, and I just totally broke out all of my chin, and I got some in my cheeks, which I never ever get. I never get spots on my cheeks. I'm used to spots on my chin, but not as bad as they were. There was loads and it was horrible. And as much as I don't want to blame this product, I think I have to, because ever since using this product I got loads of spots, so there's kind of correlation there. So I'm not too sure if it's going to make other people break out. I don't know if other people have used it and they've broke out, but for me it just wasn't good. I love this product and I totally recommend it to people who want the full coverage but who have predominantly clear skin and don't tend to break out using like makeup products, especially new ones. But yeah, I wish this product really worked for me and didn't give me spots, because it is almost perfect. I've always wanted a foundation that's given me full coverage and so cheap as well, and the perfect match for my skin tone, but giving me spots, it's just totally put me off it. So I've stopped using it now and I've like totally got rid of all my spots, nearly, and there's a few still left over. But yeah, spots aren't great. Yeah, so I will show you and tell you how I use this product. I found that there was 2 ways of using it. Like I just said, it was really hard to blend with my brush because the product dried so fast, which was really bad. I would always use this brush. I don't tend to use it, I always use it. I bought this from Boots for £10 and it was probably the best investment I've ever made. I use it for every foundation. I use it sometimes for my BB cream, and sometimes I use the point for my concealer. Now, what I would do is, with every other foundation, and obviously I tried with this one, I would dot using the pump on my nose, one on my nose, one on my cheek, one on my other cheek, 2 on my chin and 1 on my forehead. And I would blend from the middle of my face outwards down into my chin, just because I don't want that line. I always used to just stop here, and then when I found this, when I blended it in, it just no lines, no nothing. It's really amazing. And yeah, so I just blend outwards, always downward strokes. I just saw that in a tutorial and they said always downward, never upwards, so I just stuck with that. I don't know what like the science is behind it, but even if there is any science, but I just always stuck with that. And then the other thing that I did using this product was, I thought, well, if my brush isn't going to work, then my fingers must. So using clean fingers, because you don't want to be spreading germs, I pumped the product onto my skin, again in the same way, using dots. And then I used the warmth of my fingers to rub the product in. It worked so much better because obviously it kept the product at a nice temperature, and so it didn't dry really fast. And with my hands I just smoothed it down my neck and it gave me a really flawless finish, but I don't think this way gave me as flawless finish as my brush would have if I could have used it, if you understand what I mean. I do wish I could have used my brush with this foundation. Another thing you can do is you can pump the product straight onto your clean fingers and then blend the product straight into your face using that technique. So yeah, and then I put my concealer under my foundation, if that's any use to anyone. I don't know why, I just saw it on a tutorial on YouTube and I've just always stuck with that. Probably as well because my foundation is a darker shade. My MAC foundation is a darker shade than my concealer. I got my concealer in number 1. I'm sure I've told you in a past vlog. I don't know why I got it in that colour. I just thought I would be that colour. It was number 1 fair, and then number 2 looked super dark, so I just went for number 1 and it's like almost like a highlighter, so it's not really good, so I used my foundation over the top of my concealer. Yeah, so that is the product review, well, mini review, and how to use. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it useful. And if you have any other comments you need to make about this product, or if you tried it out yourself, I would love to know what you think of it. Hi, sorry for the change in edit. I just wanted to add in that I am super well now. I'm feeling good and I apologise so much for all the mess up with my blogging and vlogging routine. I know this is meant to be up on Saturday and I was already meant to have posted about the next product in the line to be reviewed and vlogged about, and I'm sorry that I haven't even done that. I've been ill and I've had so much work and back to school and school trips and the whole works, so I'm really sorry. And tonight I will be uploading a picture on my blog, Arctic Daisy, of the product I will be reviewing tomorrow night and vlogging about on Saturday for definite. I will be. But yeah, I'm going to show you it now so you guys get a sneaky look at it now, and I will be uploading it to my blog as well. So the product I will be reviewing and vlogging about next and showing you the results of the product and how I use it is 17's Falsify I can't even say it, HD mascara. So yeah, look out for that. See you soon, thanks for watching.